2019, my ex took me back to court for custody of our daughter. I knew something was wrong from the very beginning. I read that you should always attend all the court hearings. This is your child. You should always be there. And that made complete sense to me because my attorney at the time was telling me, oh, you're not needed. You don't have to be there. When you're needed, I'll let you know when you need to come to court. But right now, you don't have to be there. But I read that, so it stuck in my head as something that, I really should be there. This is my child, their future. Why would I not? It wouldn't do that with any other situation, right? I showed up to the first court hearing without my attorney knowing I was coming. And when I got there, there was nobody in sight. I thought that was strange. Like the whole courtroom was empty. So I went and I checked the docket on the wall, right? And I'm not on the docket. And I'm thinking, well, that's weird. So I ended up calling my attorney to find out if I'm in the right place and time and all that. And he's in court. And I get a message from him later on that he's reassuring me that he was there. So when I finally do talk to him, I tell him that I was there that day. And that's when I found out that they have court in the back. And that's what he told me, that we have court in the judge's chambers. Later on, it comes out that this is something that they do. Part of their RICO, their little kids for cash scheme is that they get together. I questioned from the beginning if it was even real, which, none of this is real court. The Star Chamber, all my hearings, the one hearing, it was a bond hearing, and you had to have a court order from the judge to get into it. And it was a bond hearing. Those are public. Now nobody's being held accountable. Even with the lawsuit Evita's doing, it's still not what needs to be done. Everybody's recused themselves off her case too. Between my case and her case, in the history of America, there's been no other cases like it with so many recusals. Like we hold like a record for that shit with kids for cash stuff. Nothing's happening. Nobody's talking about it.
This shit needs to be heard by everyone because this is wrong.
I don't have rights. You don't have rights.
Exactly.
And they took every single one of my rights from me, including my gun rights. They took my gun. They took, my freedom of speech. They tried to put a gag order on me. They took my right to be a parent.